Hello everyone, it's Chloe here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another makeup tutorial. Today, obviously by the title, I'm doing another album cover recreation. I recently did Billie Eilish's, which is the red and yellow album cover. I'll link it down below and also in the iCards if you haven't seen that already. But for the second album of this series, I'm going to be doing Lewis Capaldi's album because I love him. So if you haven't seen Lewis's album, I'll put it on the screen right now so you know what I'm getting at. But it is the Divinely Uninspired to a Hellish's Scent album. I thought I'd recreate it, and obviously by the photo you can tell it's mainly just red. I wanted to do a red eyeshadow look, a crease and lid, just a plain matte lid, and then draw clouds with a white concealer. I haven't done this before. In the album cover the clouds are like black, but I'm going to make mine white so you can see them. Basically it's going to be really hard, but I'm going to try my best. But for this tutorial I want to do like more of a talk through tutorial, because usually my tutorials aren't really talkative. Well, they are, but just about me, not about the products I'm using or anything. So today is going to be kind of a different style of tutorial. Hopefully you don't mind. Let me know if you prefer it or not. I'll be talking about the products and the techniques I'll be using. Oh, excuse me, I've got hiccups. So we can get started. Hopefully this turns out good. I haven't done anything like this in my entire life, so if it fails, it fails. But if you want to know how this video turns out, just keep on watching.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Was either this on my eyelid or clouds on my cheeks, but I do want to do another video after this, so I'm going to stick with the eyes. So I'm going to zoom you guys in and we'll start off with the face. Well, I've already primed prior to this video and I used the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Ignore my nails, I've been picking at the skin, it's disgusting. I do this before videos to let it sink in, so if I do it on a video I have to wait to let it sink in, but that's why I do it off camera. This is my go-to primer nowadays, and now I'm going to put on my foundation. For my foundation today I'm going to use a Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25-hour foundation. This one's in light porcelain 10. I'm just going to use this on my Real Techniques beauty blender, which is breaking. I need a new one. I'm just going to put that on the beauty blender directly and then put it on my face. And I'm just going to blend that in. Oh my god, it smells so nice. I'm just going to blend that into my skin, all over my face, making sure I get everything covered. It is a little bit light, so this foundation isn't as full coverage as I really want it to be, so I'll probably have to add a lot more concealer just to cover up all my imperfections I don't really want on my face today. I'm going to add a little bit more foundation on my cheeks because they're more of the problem areas that need to be covered a lot more. I don't really use this foundation, so I think I need to use it more because this is actually really cute, not gonna lie. Next up, I'm going to use concealer. For concealer today, on my under eyes, I'm going to use the Colourpop concealer. This one is in Fair 02. I'm just going to put this on my under eye area, on my forehead, bridge my nose, and my cupid's bow, and also my chin, just to brighten up my face a bit more. And once I look crazy as shit, I'm going to blend that in again with my beauty blender. My base is looking really good today. I think my eyeshadow is going to mess it all up, but my base is looking fierce. Now to set everything, I'm going to use my Coty Airspun. This is in transparent. I love using this because it just sets everything in place. And then I'm going to get the tip of my beauty blender and I'm going to bounce that in there and put that under my eyes to set the concealer I just put on. And using the same technique, I'm going to set my chin, my temple and my nose as well with the beauty blender. And then with the big fluffy brush, I'm going to use more powder and set the rest of my face. Now everything on my face is done. Now we're going to move on to the brows. For my eyebrows today, I'm going to be using the Essence Brow Powder Duo in medium, I believe. I'm just going to spoolie my eyebrows through because there's a lot of powder in them. With the darkest color in the Duo, I'm going to start outlining my brow and then filling it in with that color, and then at the start of my brow I'm going to fade it out with the lighter color. So now for my brow gel, I'm just going to use the Colourpop brow gel. I'm just going to use a bit of that and put that in my brows to set them in place. So everything's going well, it looks good. Now up to the eyes, which is going to stuff up. Like always, I'll be doing one eye on camera, one eye off, just because that's how I like to do this on my channel. It's just a lot easier for me to focus on one eye, that I know what I'm doing, and do it on the other one. So for my eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the Jawbreaker palette by Jeffree. I'm just going to be using one color, maybe two. Going to be using Licorice, which is the red shade in this palette, and for highlighter I'm probably going to use the highlighter shade in this palette, but I'll get to that when I do that. But all I'm going to do for my eyeshadow today is I'm going to put this red in my crease and I'm going to put it on my lid and blend it all. So before I do anything else, I'm going to set my eyelid with some P.Louise base. This one's in 0.5. I'm just going to blend that out and also carve out my brow while I'm doing that and blend it out so I can have a base for my eyeshadow. So now the P.Louise base is on my I'm going to blend it out with a Dome Foot concealer brush just to have a seamless base. I'm going to tap that into my skin, not drag it. Okay, so now that my base is on, I can start with my eyeshadow. So I'm going to grab a Morphe Jack and Hill brush. This is number 36. I'm going to grab the color Licorice and put it right in my crease and blend it upwards. Not too high though, because I will be blending it out with the highlighter shade. And I'm going to tap it into my crease to get the full pigmentation that I know that can happen with these shades. I'm going to get a smaller, denser brush. This is the Morphe M456 and get the same color and do the same thing, just so I can get right in the crease, if that makes sense. So I'm going to be creating a shape with this eyeshadow, then I can blend it out with a big fluffy brush and blend it so it's not as harsh, but I do want to get the shape down first, then I can blend it out. So once I get the shape down, it'd be easier for me to blend it out. So it looks not as pigmented. It looks kind of pink. I don't know why reds always look pink. I know it's a pink undertone, but like I want it to be red, you know. Anyways, I'm going to go in with a blender brush. This is the Morphe 433 and I'm going to grab the exact same color and I'm going to blend out the edges a bit more. So I'm going to grab this brush with a very, very light hand on that color and blend it towards my brow bone. So when I have it on the brush, I'm going to put it on the edge and roughly just try and blend that out very, very, very lightly, just so I can have a fade and not like a harsh line. So there's the shape, there's the fade. My voice is croaky. I'm going to focus on packing on that pigment and bringing it back, because once you blend it out, pigment obviously goes away. So I'm grabbing that same shade on a Morphe Jack and Hill brush number 34. I'm not tapping off the excess. This could be scary, and I'm going to place that in the crease. So I'm going to put that in the crease just to get that pigmentation back up. So I'm going to swap to a Juvia's Place palette because I know these reds are beautiful. This is the Festival palette. I'm going to use this shade here just to deepen the crease up a little bit more. I'm going to use the exact same brush I used before, and I know this will be very pigmented, so I'm going to tap off the excess. And I'm just going to go back in and do the same technique and just bring that pigment back. I'm going to grab a flat shaded brush and grab the shade in the Juvia's Place palette to place on my eyelid. This one is the Morphe 124. I'm going to place that on my eyelid and blend it into the crease so my entire lid is the same color. That is what the eye is looking like so far. I'm excited, not gonna lie. I think now I can start with the clouds, which is going to be the hardest part for me, like literally ever. But once I have the clouds down, I think I'll be okay. But I feel like once I do this eye's going to be a little bit better because I know how the clouds are going to look, but we'll have to see. So I do have a white concealer. This is the C0 concealer by Jeffree Star. I've seen a couple tutorials, not a lot though, but basically they grab a very small curved eyeshadow brush and you basically just make 3 little points, one higher and then 2 the same height. This is not going to end well. It's not a tutorial on how to do clouds on your eyeball. It's my first time doing it, so don't take my advice. Do I have a brush like that? I have a small brush, but it's like semi-curved, not really, but this can be really scary. So I'm going to place some of this concealer on the back of my hand. This is pure white, as you can see, and I'm going to get this brush. This is just a cheap one from eBay. I'm going to grab the smallest amount of concealer. I don't want too much. I zoomed in a little bit more so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So I'm going to get the smallest amount because if I screw up, I can just add more instead of taking it away. Let's do this. I'm so scared. I don't know how I want to do this though. Do I want like 3 sets of clouds or 2 sets of clouds? I don't know what I'm doing. I guess we'll just wing it. So I'm going to get the brush and I'm just going to place it on my eyelid in the crease area like so. Okay, so that is what's going on so far. Not the prettiest, not gonna lie. This is kind of the size I want to go for, and I'll do another one in the center, then one in the inner corner. Or I think I just might do this one a bit bigger than one here and then do a really highlighted inner corner. I think I'll just end up with 2 lots of 3, but that's what's going on so far. It looks bad, but I can't really do anything about it. So I'm gonna grab some more on that brush. I'm gonna do the same thing right kind of near the inner corner, but not in the inner corner. I don't think this is going very well, so this is gonna turn out to be a shit show, I can tell you that right now. I don't think I'll be able to do this, guys. I don't know what to do instead. I'm gonna scratch this idea. I don't know how to do this. It's probably a bit easier on my skin, but I don't know if I want to do clouds on my face. That's the thing. Probably a lot easier. Okay, well, I just kind of blended all that out. It's all about trial and error. So I'm gonna try and do it on my face, but I have to do something with my eyes. So I think I'm gonna kind of do what I did with Billie Eilish's and just do, instead of red, it'll be black. For my lid, eyeliner, I'm going to be using my eyeliner pen I always use, and then for the detail I'll use my liquid lipstick. So I'm just going to do a normal wing eyeliner with this pen, starting from the outside wing and then going in. Okay, this part's fairly easy now because all the art part of it will be on my face. So now I'm going to grab the Weirdo lipstick by Jeffree Star and put a bit of that on the back of my hand. I'm going to grab a very, very skinny Morphe brush. This is the M2501. I love these for eyeliners and detail work. I'm going to grab that and do the same thing I did with Billie Eilish's look and basically make a line in my crease but stop halfway through. I feel like this makeup look's going very, very badly and I don't know whether to stop it or continue. So I'm going to finish off the eye now. I don't know if it's going well or bad, but we'll see. I'm going to grab the red shade from the Juvia's Place palette and do that on my lower lash line. I don't know if I like this or not. Like, is this cute? I don't know. I'm going to use a highlighter brush now. I'm going to use this color right next to the red shade in the Juvia's Place palette and use that as my inner corner highlight. I'm going to place that right in my inner corner just to highlight this intense red that I have going on. I'm also going to put a little bit on my brow bone as well. But that is the eye done. I'm now going to do the other eye off camera and then we'll come back and do the face, and maybe I'll watch a tutorial on how to do clouds on the face and we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, so I am back with both eyes on. This one kind of screwed up because I blinked, but we're not going to talk about it. Eyelashes are on. The eyelashes, where's the box? The eyelashes are Galaxy by Supernova. Love them to death. I'm going to contour, bronze, highlight and blush like normal, and then I'm going to add more blush and we're going to do some clouds. I did watch a couple videos. Everyone does it differently, so we'll see how I go. But anyways, for bronzer I'm going to be using the Hoola Benefit bronzer, and I'm going to use a Morphe E48 brush to put that on. I'm just going to put that on my cheekbones just to carve them out and give me some dimension. I'm also going to add some to my forehead. Now for bronzer, I'm going to use a Chocolate Heart bronzer from I Love Revolution. I love this stuff. I'm going to use that on a Morphe E4 brush. I'm just going to do the same thing I did with the contour and just bronze up my face and give me some more colour. Then for highlight, I'm going to use my go-to. This is Ofra Glazed Donut. I bloody love this stuff. It's so freaking good, so I'm going to highlight my face with that. Some people do this after the clouds, but I just want to do everything like normal and then I'll see where it takes me. So I'm just going to highlight like normal on my cheekbones and then also on my nose, my bridge of my nose and my cupid's bow. For my normal blush, I'm going to use Bobbi Brown Maui 3. And now to make the blush for the clouds, sky, whatever, I'm going to use two Colourpop blushes, Super Shock Cheek blushes, sorry. I'm going to use No Vacancy and Tuned In. Tuned In is more pink, No Vacancy is more peach, so I'm going to start with the darker shade first and then add the lighter one on top. So I'm going to add this to my cheeks and under eye area and also my nose. So that is the darker shade down. I'm going to start with the lighter shade now, which is No Vacancy. I'm going to add that right on top. This looks cool, I'm not going to lie. I'm scared to ruin it with the clouds, but this looks cool. Like with fake freckles over this would look sick. We're going to move on to the clouds now, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. So I'm going to use the exact same concealer. I'm going to grab a concealer brush and add some to the back of my hand like I did before. It's just going to be a lot easier on my face than my eyes because I don't have the best eye shape to do this. So I'm just going to grab a flat concealer brush. I'm going to grab that concealer and I'm going to just do a couple little circles next to each other. And I'm going to blend that out. Okay, it could be worse. So I'm going to keep doing that all across my cheeks, and then I think I'm going to do one on my nose because my nose isn't like the biggest area to do a cloud. Maybe I'll just do my cheeks and my nose can be really highlighted. I'm not sure. Is this going good? Did I redeem myself? I'm not sure. I feel like this doesn't really represent the album cover very much, but like kind of does. I just didn't want these to be black. Maybe I should have made them black, but then it would look weird. Okay, well it's not the worst in the world. I just don't think it really represents the album cover. But I'm now going to set these with the white eyeshadow, which would just be from the Jawbreaker palette. It doesn't look like the album cover, but I just don't want to make them black. So I think I'm going to do black lipstick, which I don't like doing, but because the album is so dark, I feel like their cheeks are too bright for the darkness of the album. So I'm going to use my Weirdo lip liner and my Weirdo liquid lipstick from Jeffree, and we're going to make my lips black. I'm just going to line my lips with the Jeffree Star Cosmetic Lip Liner in Weirdo, and to fill it in I'm going to be using the Weirdo lipstick by Jeffree Star. I think I like how it turned out, even though it doesn't really look like the album cover, but I'm gonna zoom you guys out and I will end the video with you guys. Hey guys, so that is the end of this Louis Capaldi album inspired makeup tutorial. It doesn't look exactly like it just because this wasn't my original plan, but I like to do trial and error on this channel, so hopefully this still turned out semi-decent. First time doing clouds on my face, and I don't really like black lipstick, but I kind of look cute in it, not gonna lie. I know the eyes are very, very similar similar to Billy's one. It's still different, I guess, in a way. Maybe not, but you know what I mean. But that is the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was okay the way I edited it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it even though I stuffed it up. But let me know which album you want me to do next. Hopefully this made all my Lewis fans happy. I know it made me happy even though I'm a Lewis fan, but it's not really exactly like the album. There's so little you can do with black until it looks very, very bad. So I tried my best. I didn't really want to mess up the clouds or anything with black, so I just kept it like this, and that's how it turned out. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up for me. If you're new here, please subscribe. I make 2 videos a week every Monday and Thursday. All my social media links and all the products I use in today's video will be linked down below like always. I'm going to spread love and stay positive, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye everyone.